girl that was missing, but also because there was absolutely no explanation for her disappearance whatsoever. Paulette's face was on TV, on flyers, all over social media. There were officers assigned to the case and making public appeals. The Attorney General was involved. And Paulette's parents made themselves very public as well, pleading for their daughter's safe return. They appeared on TV, on news stations, doing interviews, but it didn't take long for the public to start noticing inconsistencies in their stories. And from the start, the parents quickly drew suspicion from the public. One of the interviews that is important to point out is an interview that was done by Paulette's mom, Lisette. In that interview, she's sitting on Paulette's bed in her bedroom, holding her stuffed animal. The interviewer is also sitting on the bed. Lisette talks about how special her daughter is to her, talked about her last moments with her, even showed a pair of her favorite pajamas, and she mentioned something about the situation being a kidnapping for ransom. Although there was absolutely nothing that was pointing to a kidnapping for ransom, because nothing was seen on the security camera footage. How would someone get kidnapped without it being caught on camera? And there was also literally no ransom note left. So how she got that idea, I'm not sure. Regardless, the important thing to note is that that interview took place on Paulette's bed. In the early hours of March 31st, 9 days after Paulette was reported missing, investigators went back to search her bedroom. Mind you, it had been searched before. The very first day of the investigation, the apartment was searched 5 different times alone. Cadaver dogs were brought in, forensic testing was done, and nothing was found. But they went back March 31st, and that would be the day that they would find 4-year-old Paulette's little body. As soon as they entered the apartment, they were hit with the overwhelming smell of a decomposing human body. And when they entered her bedroom, they found her deceased, her body wrapped in a blood-stained bedsheet and hidden in the gap at the foot of the bed. What? I have so many issues with this, so many questions. First of all, her body was not there for the 9 days that she was missing. Absolutely no way, not a chance. The whole apartment was searched 5 times in the first day alone. Cadaver dogs were brought in, forensic testing was done. In the interview the mother did, she was literally sitting on the spot of the bed where Paulette's body was found. Not only that, but another issue is the bedroom was never once taped off as a crime scene, which is ridiculous because everyone's DNA was everywhere. But you're telling me investigators, detectives, officers, the families, the nannies, the housekeepers, the interviewers, news reporters, all of those people went into that bedroom in those 9-10 days and saw nothing when they were actively searching for something, and smelled nothing until the day where the body was actually found. Oh, and I forgot, there was a family friend staying with the family during that time for whatever reason, I'm unsure, but she was staying in Paulette's room that entire time, which is weird in itself. Your daughter is missing, why is someone sleeping on her bed? But she made it a point to tell investigators that her morning routine was to wake up and make the bed first thing in the morning. The official report concluded that Paulette's cause of death was strangulation, stating she accidentally suffocated and got trapped between the mattress and the bed frame, and authorities claim she passed away the night that she went missing. The autopsy, on the other hand, revealed that the cause of death was asphyxiation by obstruction of the nasal cavities and thorax abdominal compression. Weirdly enough as well, the report claimed that there were no signs of her body being moved after death, and that the position that she was found in was the position that she passed away in. However, I have another issue with that. Remember the interview that was done by her mom in her bedroom? Those pajamas were the exact same pajamas Paulette was wearing when her body was found. Explain that to me. After Paulette's body was found, Lisette and Mauricio turned on each other. Mauricio was basically pointing the finger at Lisette, saying that she had reason to want to harm her daughter, and saying that she would be capable of doing something horrific. However, also important to note that during this time, during all of this,